Warren from Mooresville, North Carolina, here at the Blue Devil Classic. Today I'll be judging the caption and color guard, and can't wait to see your show and wish you the best of luck.
During the summer and winter solstice. But what if history is only partly correct? The stones themselves came from a quarry over 200 miles away, and very few could have moved rocks of this size at the time. What if, instead, the early Norsemen came from Scandinavia, sailed across the sea, and made the structure to pay tribute to their gods?
Alright, the gentlemen just give their salute, and we're off for the day. I wish you the best of luck.
Finding the lush landscape perfect for erecting a worship site. This place would allow them to celebrate the Festival of Easter in the summer, and the Festival of Winter Nights in the colder months. Here, sacrifices
here we go.
Made, and many came to proclaim their victories in battle and share their spoils from the field. Here the gods took notice and blessed them all.
Be careful in the sense of release. Make sure you understand that we know that our hand placement is the same on the rifle, thus causing the correct rotation and height in the sense of the placement of the hand on the release, okay? In that double. Okay, be careful with the flourishes in the sense of the idea. Make sure you understand how the flourish passes through space and time, that we're consistent former. Also, be careful of the strap trick too as well in the sense of that. Okay, also know the initiation, the timing, and the phrase here in the flag line on the stage left. Make sure we're looking at how that happens, when that starts. Also looking at the sense of the squeeze and knowing the height of that, understanding the appreciation of the lower body gesture. I appreciate that very much. One thing to look at too right now, I'm up here on a high vantage point. I'm having a hard time seeing some of the rifles even at this vantage point. So maybe look at the staging of them in the sense of that to make sure that we're not losing focus at where they are at that moment. Okay. Good. Be careful on its attitude turn, the sense of the leg, of the knee lifting instead of the foot lifting. Good. Nice energy in the pushes. Okay. Be careful on our turns that we're turning out the foot in the supporting leg and also going to the first position too as well in the turnout. So watch that turnout in those turns. Good. Nice moment coming up, I feel. Okay. One thing I want to look at in the sense that this idea here is facings, and I know you're consistent with the facings and so facing the end zone, but where does the flag work go in the sense of the facings? So making sure that we're still adding visual stimulation, not just a pole going up and down. So just look at that idea that you're trying to create there. Good. Here we go. Good. Nice. Okay. Good. Dancing down the stage. Alright. Take some clarity issues since it's the group. Good. Nice. Creating a layer effect out into that moment. Good job. Watch the timing again. The sense of clarity of checking points. Okay, make sure we're not cutting planes as we're doing those flat planes up and down. Some of your girls are cutting into 45s versus going flat up and down. So let's address those planes. One way to do it is go against a wall, and that'll help in the sense of that. I know that's like old-fashioned way of doing it, but just pop a girl against a wall, and that'll help some of the plane issues you're having. Okay, watch the energy of the arms and the extension. Make sure that when we're moving our arms through space and time that we're using resistance of how the arms will move and also creating that dynamic of breath to under those arms. Beautiful flag. One thing to look at in that last phrase in the sense of the ripple across the field, maybe look at the sense of that ripple starting somewhere else, because the woodwinds are mainly focused here on center stage, and it took a while for that add-on section to make it across the field to the woodwinds, so thus creating a different focal point for that moment. Okay, be careful with the sachets. Make sure you're not going to the toe into the sachet, not the heel in the sachet, as you go into behind the stones. Okay, nice moment for you there. Okay, coming into the prop, into the stage of the Stonehenge. Oh, nice. Okay. Be careful with the tortite in the sense of the extension of the leg, and also how you get into that tortite with the brush of the leg. Make sure you're understanding of the rotation of the hip to make that happen. Go. All right, good job. Ooh. Some excellent issues throughout this phrase here. I think it's just a timing of knowing when to start and stop. Like, for instance, right there, and this is the starting of the phrase and completion of the phrase. So just be careful at that moment, knowing that everybody start initiation of one and also initiation of the release two. It's all initiation issues in the sense of when to start and stop. Okay, work the sail out. Okay, some individual effort issues happening through the group right now. Not a lot, just one or two, since the timing of the releases here. And also understanding responsibility of the phrase at this point. Okay. Had some great things happening throughout your program. Really appreciate it. You had some great moments in the sense of what's been written for you, the sense of vocabulary. Some individual excellence issues happening throughout the program. Just work on, keep going cleaning and pushing for the state contest coming up soon. Some things to help improve that will be just to understand, to get the girls to understand plain old issues and also understanding of initiation of phrase, and that's a big word, initiation of phrase, which basically means knowing when to start or when the releases are happening. And it's a lot of individual efforts that are happening with. So a great job with your show, and I really appreciate it and enjoyed your program. Thank you.